Hello and welcome to Orient Display Tutorials. Today we will be talking about how to create and add an RTC clock to your project. After creating your project, you will need to create and add a background for your project, which should look something like this, and a number pad, which should look something like this. You will also need an icon file containing your hour, minute, and second hands for your clock. Put all three files in your ODGUI subfolder of your project folder. After you've completed these steps, navigate to the Orient Display software. First, you will need to import your background file and number pad file into the project. Then, select Clock Display on the top menu bar and click and drag to create a display area. Be sure to put the top left corner on the center of the clock. Then set icon file to whichever one you generated earlier and click the plus button next to hour icon. A pop-up should appear. In that pop-up window, select your hour hand and click Yes, and another window should appear. In this window, set the hour hand rotation center to its appropriate location by clicking, and then click OK. Then use a similar method to set the minute hand and the second hand. Next, we are going to set up the RTC clock. Click on the Set RTC icon in the top menu, and set the whole area of the clock as the RTC area. The purpose of the area is so that we can click to set the time. On the right-hand side, select Keyboard Set and a pop-up window should appear. Select your number pad and click OK. Then select the whole area of the number pad in the pop-up window and click OK. Then click the Disp XY Set button and a new pop-up window should appear. Here, click and drag over the area where you want to input the time. Click OK, and then the Disp XY will be generated automatically. Set the display color to any color you would like. Here we'll choose black. Set the font ID to 0. Set the text size to 16. And set the cursor color to whatever you want. Next, we will set the clock number display. Click RTC Display on the top menu, and click and drag over the area where you want the number clock to be displayed. In the right-hand side menu, set the font color to red, set the font lib ID to 0, set the X dot matrix to 16, and set the date format to Y -W -D H Q S W. After you do this, you should also navigate to the number pad tab and set it up as we did in our text input video. After doing so, you will be ready to test it on your LCD. After the generate, export, and save process, and after loading your project onto the LCD, it should look like this. If you have done the project correctly, then a clock should appear as shown, and you can activate the number pad and edit the time by clicking on the clock. If these functions work, you're done.